So I'm taking a break from the layout building the blast furnace. We're almost done with that, by the way. And taking a break on the abandoned repair shop. Only to sit down and show you guys how I build my trees. Yeah, starting to build trees and they're coming out wonderful, I believe. So with that being said, I don't like to sit and waste time on small little projects such as this. If it's too much time consuming doing these trees, I don't do them. But I found a way that it's not time consuming. So come with me, I'm gonna show you a non-time consuming way to build these realistic looking trees, and you don't have to spend a shit ton of time doing them. So I wanted a specific looking tree, such as a spruce tree, a mountain spruce, and I don't see where I can purchase them for a reasonable amount of money. They build them, but they're very expensive. They're probably 12, 13, 14, 15 bucks a tree, and quite frankly, I'm not gonna put that kind of money into a tree. So let me show you what I do. This is a 3/16 dowel you get from Walmart, correct? Correct. I cut it in half because it's already too long. Boom, done. It's a little off, doesn't matter. It's just to show you the technique. You don't have to be perfect. Get your pencil sharpener, sharpen the bad end you cut, right? You don't have to sharpen it all the way, just get it slightly sharp. Next, you're gonna need to know the size wire you're using. This is an electric fence wire, okay? You see the size of that? It's roughly, I don't know, it's very small. Okay, now I want you to know the size of wire you're using. That's gonna get the drill bit exact size or close to the size. You don't want the drill bit too much bigger. You want it to fit snug, okay? Next, from the point on down, you drill a hole. Not too close to the top. You come down about 1/4 inch and you drill a hole. Okay, got one hole drilled, right? So now that that hole is drilled in that pattern, in this direction, you're gonna come in the opposite direction from the side and drill. Okay, so you're gonna move down about 1/4 inch from it and drill on the bottom. Okay, now we got one hole on the front, one hole on the side. And you continue this pattern all the way through. Let's get that done. Okay, we got them drilled. Okay, all the holes are drilled up until about, what, 2.5 inches from the bottom here. So that's gonna be your trunk, okay? Now we don't wanna touch nothing up here. We like the way the wood's coming out just like that. It gives it more of a rough look, right? You could if you want, but I wouldn't touch it. Flip it over. Grab some rough grit sandpaper. This is some 40 grit I'm using. The rougher the better. Just kind of rough up the trunk. You don't have to be perfect. Put some lines in it. You don't even have to do this part if you don't want to. I just like to do it. Okay. Now, it's a little rougher looking, as you can see. Okay. Next, it's time to put the branches. Real easy. Grab your wire. The full length, in fact, put it at the top. Now this is gonna be, you can do what you want, but I like to, I'm going for a spruce tree. So at the very top of a spruce, a mountain spruce, the branches are really short, okay? You cut it. Okay, so we got that part done. Let's do the rest of the tree. Now that we're doing the rest of the tree, you want to slightly oversize your branch, not much. So you can see how it's a little longer than the top one. You want to kind of keep this all the way through, a little bit more than this all the way through. If you go a little longer, it's fine. It's whatever you're trying to achieve. Ah, you bastard. Wire gloves, I just spoke my finger. Shit, wire gloves, folks. All right, get the bottom one done here and we're done. Yeah, I should have wore some gloves, man, shit. It's like some little needles. Okay, we're done with this armature. That's how it looks, right? Looks like a bunch of little pieces of wire sticking out of a stick. But it's okay. We're gonna bring this to life in a minute. All right, now what I want to do is kind of bend the bottom one slightly downward. Okay, just a little bit, so it makes it look like it's drooping. The top one we're not gonna mess with. Okay, we're done with this armature. Well, actually, that's why I say to get your hose close, because they want to move. Mine's a little oversized and they want to move back and forth, but it doesn't matter. All right, this armature is done. Let's go put some greenery on it. Okay, so next we got to paint this. All right, it's bare, so let's put some paint on it. I like to use latex paint on a brush. It's water-based paint. It gives it a thicker coating, so when you put your greenery on it, it sticks to it. Don't be afraid to put the paint, because that's going to be your glue to glue your green. We got the brown on it. Now it's time to put the greenery. Sprinkle it all in there. It's not have to be perfect. Do not waste time on this part. The object is not to waste time, folks. By the time I condense this down, it shouldn't be a long video. But so far, I bet you I got about 8 minutes in this tree. You could say 10 minutes. Done. That's a finished tree, folks. There it is. So you stick this into your mountain wherever you want it. Done. It's a smaller, this is a smaller spruce than this one. And you can see how this big old spruce is hanging down lower, and this one also. Look at that, Bob. So I got only about another 150 of these to make. But 10 minutes a piece here and there, I think it's going to work out well. I love the way they're coming out. It looks decent for a tree. Look at that. So if you want to build these spruce trees, so far this is what I come up with. This is the quick, cheap, easy way to do them. So leave your comments in the comment section below. I appreciate that. And don't forget to please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.